Hello, you beautiful viewer. Today, I am bringing you back to one of the most powerful early game curves you can have in all of Legends of Runeterra. It's not as powerful as it was 2 or 1 year ago, but it definitely still holds up. And that is Fleet Feather Tracker into Bright Steel Protector or Lucian into Senna. Now, if you have both Lucian and Senna on the board, it becomes super awkward for your opponent to know which one to remove because, I mean, the right choice is always to remove Lucian because you don't want him to have that rally effect where he levels. Every time an ally dies, you rally. So usually you end up with a Senna that has 5 attack, 3 health, and double attack. And that's good, but there are a lot of chump blockers in the game right now. So honestly, there are a lot of ways to deal with that. Also, control decks can just freeze it. They can just shoot it with something that deals 3 damage, I guess. A Vengeance even is often not even that bad of a play if you want to deny an attack from this turn. So we are running Eula. When you give Spell Shield to a double attack unit, it's pretty good, right? Because they will most likely get their attack through. But if you also give Overwhelm to that double attack unit, they can no longer be chump blocked. And you get some really funny scenarios against control decks if you manage to level either Senna or Lucian and use Eula to give them that spell shield and Overwhelm. But my favorite way to play Demacia is probably when it has some kind of value engine. And you don't see that very often. Demacia usually just plays our units, protects them, but doesn't draw any additional cards or doesn't really generate any cards. We have seen a little bit of that when people played Ezreal and Shyvana and generated a little bit of Celestials. But with this deck, we are playing the Inviolus Vox, which if you protect this unit with stuff like Sharpsight, even with stuff like Eula, giving it a spell shield for a turn, Pill Cascade, you can even use something like Single Combat to instantly proc the effect. You suddenly have a really good value engine in Demacia, and since we like going into combat so much, the Inviolus Vox is going to give us an army of dragons. So that's basically what this deck is, just a lot of combat. Give Overwhelm to close out games somehow, either by the one of Dragon's Clutch with Eula, or just rally a bunch with Lucian, Golden Aegis, and just grow your dragons really big to overwhelm your opponent. We're running one of Molten Breath. This card has won me a game in a pretty hilarious fashion where it managed to take out an Ezreal, and it's meme, but people don't expect it and don't play around it, and it can give you some really good value. So I kept it in for the memes, but again, it's a meme that sometimes just does the work. So I think that's really the only thing I have to say about this deck. It's pretty simple. We've seen dragons, we've seen Demacia midrange, and this is kind of like a sweet mix of those two with a value engine to really not let you run out of steam. So I hope you have fun with the gameplay. Let me know what you think and enjoy the high rolls. Twisted Fate and Swain. That does not look like a very good matchup for us. Oh. Both Lucian and Senna does actually change quite a bit. Maybe I should have kept the sharp side. Also, this house that I live in, the roof gets very like noisy when it's very windy outside, which it is right now. So I hope my mic doesn't pick that up, but there is a high chance that it does.
I've whipped up something special.
Don't get in my way.
I'll buy us some time.
Okay. Well, here we go. We could honestly play Eula on the Lucian too. I mean, Bright Steel Protector is just straight up better. Or we can gamble with Senna. I like to gamble. Let's gamble it.
Don't worry about me.
If Make It Rain hits both of them, then yeah. We're kind of screwed. If it only hits one, we're really good. Opponent likes to gamble. They're going for it? Okay.
No. Lucian! Lucian! Go ahead. Scare me.
Well, with Eula on the Senna, that's going to be a lot of damage. But we have to get there.
Got a surprise for him.
So next turn, we probably want to Eula and rally. Yeah, we have to do this now. Because that's a flock. Protected from the flock. Opponent doesn't know what hit them? What? A barrier? In Demacia? Unheard of. Alright, so you could guess that that's what we're looking at now. We're missing 1 mana for the rally, so I don't think we're
Done
go
does
to
the talking.
awkward though. I think Eula is actually just the best player.
What else can I fight for but life?
Sucks. That would have been a really good turn. But, you know, with a dead Senna, you would never even get that really good turn, so...
Deal me in.
Alright, well...
Purity and peace.
We are still out of flock range.
Best run while you can.
The rest of our board isn't.
You got legs. Use them.
Takes 10.
Press on.
We need to find a dragon. That's kind of the most important thing here. That does find us a dragon. Alright.
Be nothing left when I'm done.
I think I will take this one. It's kill an enemy. I should read these texts a little bit better, I guess, because I thought this would draw a card on the Chow, but it does not. Right, so now the Senna dies to the flock. At this point, though, wouldn't you just rather kill this? Okay. Opponent has 2 cards in hand.
The dragon's rage.
This is where the value needs to happen. This is our last turn where we could kind of be in trouble, but unless opponents drew a double flock here, I think we're kind of okay.
Clear off. You pay first.
It's super nice that we get a dragon here. It's really important. Yeah, sure. Wow, double draw. Okay.
Gotta go with the flow.
That is a level TF.
Looks like I'm on a hot streak.
I don't think that's true, really. What's that? Block is actually kind of a punish here, but yeah. There are a lot of answers here, but let's just hope that opponent... It's Scorched Earth, it's Flock. But he didn't draw a single one. Wow. Molten Breath, dude. Good card. GG. I don't know if this is the mill deck. I'm pretty sure you guys could hear that noise, right? Coming from the roof. We have like these solar panels on the roof, and I think they're like attached in a way that if it's really windy, that I don't know, you just hear a lot of very loud noises. I'm pretty bad at explaining it. Because, you know, English still isn't my native language, but man, it's really hard to sleep with that noise. Is what I can say about that. Oh.
Push back the darkness.
Oh. Hello. There we go.
In the field. You call me command.
2 years ago, if this was your board on turn 3, you would have won.
Go ahead. Scare me.
Yeah, I don't think I want Lucian in Valfi's range just yet. We're just gonna curve out nice and slowly because we are Demacia. I think we can. If opponent tried to kill Lucian with something like a Thermo, we could have sharp-sighted into single combat. Okay. Doesn't really matter that much. This is nothing but upsides for us. I don't think I can use single combat here to remove that, because there are bigger threats. Oh, damn. Okay. Going deep fast. Nice. That's a good draw. I mean, opponent can only kill one.
This world is finished.
It's a level 10 now. Wonder if I should try to save the Lucian. I think I should. Opponent has not shown that they have a Mystic Shot, so... I used Sharp Sight to play around on our Val Feast, because Pill Cascade only gives 1 health. It's risky, because like a glimpse could happen on the 2-1 that's pulling Senna. Yeah. Alright. That's a good draw. Alright, if we draw like Eula, it's pretty good. No Eula. Now he's gonna keep attacking and hope for the best. Hope we draw a rally or something. Maybe we get something good from the Vox. Oh, that was a good one. That was a pretty good one. Screeching. Still, we really need Eula. Eula here. It's gonna be great.
Here comes the punchline. Unleash your draconic rage.
There she is. All right.
Corruption everywhere.
So the confront suddenly becomes really good, because if opponent has something like a Vile Feast or something and they summon a 1-1, we can give Senna Overwhelm and Confront to pull the 1-1 and just deal 9 straight damage through the Spiderling. It's also pretty unlikely that the Senna would die if she has a Spell Shield. That's why Eula is so good. You can really kind of go all in on that one attack because you get Overwhelm and the Spell Shield. That's pretty great. Passing. Okay. I mean, right now we can just do this, right?
I am change.
I think this is the best we can do. Vengeance. Might as well do that. Yeah. Opponent not dead. Maokai is almost leveled, but you know, alright. So far. We got some answers. Still have the Eula. I think the mic picked up on that, right? That noise? Damn, the weather is so bad. It's just storming, raining. So much wind. I don't think it should pick up too much of the noise, but it still. I don't think it matters. Just pass me. Deep. Honestly, we're probably... The reason we're in a good spot is probably because the opponent didn't get any Sea Scarabs. Ruination is a possibility, but we can develop. The Harrowing? That is a Maokai that appears. Wait, how does that work? Is my deck gone now?
Excuse me, what?
Hello? What? Oh, it is God. Wow, okay. I didn't know it worked that way. That's interesting. Yeah, so with a most wanted, we are actually wait. We have this. We have to confront. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty interesting actually. Yeah. You can heal. These attacks are, yeah, they're annoying, but I'm still gonna push a lot of damage next turn. I have to be careful of a double... What's it called? Insider knowledge. Double insider knowledge. Double insider knowledge kills me, right? Or barely doesn't kill me. I have to kill this Maokai because he will summon a sapling next turn. And I don't feel like attacking through that. Okay. Double insider knowledge. And then we draw 4 cards with that. And then we can shuffle 1 and we'll be at exactly 0 cards in deck. Okay, we got it. That arrowing was kind of hilarious though. GG. Caitlyn Ezreal with Vandal City. Alright. I think the best card here would have been the Dragon Chow. We're getting shelf poked.
I'm something of an inspiring trichologist.
Yeah, sometimes you just draw 3 setups, I guess.
Peek at life beneath the waves. Persistence is key.
Ugh.
Well, what have we here?
I'm what nightmares fear.
Scoping the area. Now we wait.
This is a problem. Yeah, I'll just play. I don't think it's very good. I think this is a losing play here because Thermo double Mystic just killed. A little bit lucky. So we'll attack with these two. Opponent has 3 mana open. Opponent could block the Shyvana with a conch and play like a Sump Fumes. We don't have a choice. We have to attack either way. Alright. That's honestly pretty good, all things considered. There's Lucian.
One step ahead.
Come face me.
I'm gonna take 5 here. I don't know if I could take 5. I can't block this either. I think I have to just do this, right? Mystic Shot on the stack. Interesting. Just do that, I guess. Probably not much opponent can do about this. Next turn is Shellfolk.
Sentinels of light don't fear the dark.
And we lost our Shyvana. So, and our single combat.
Sentinels. Making the dead deader.
That's a Shellfolk and a opponent plays a Trinket Trade. I actually probably should I have led up with the Lucian? Oh, it's not Shellfolk. Okay.
Time for a true display of skill.
frown too much, and your face will stay like that.
Unlikely with you around.
Damn. Getting that prank
Scare.
kind of sucked.
Easy does it.
Okay, cleaning up the board of small chumps is super good because we have this Molten Breath. It's gonna be kind of hard to get off the ground, but if we do, it's good. Whatever.
Deep breath now.
Stand down.
Dude, really? Just had a hand with 3 Mystic shots. Oh my god. I don't know if one of them came from the conch though. Possible.
I serve my people with pride.
Yeah. Okay. No, let's see. If it works, it's pretty funny. You almost leveled? 7, yeah. Alright.
I think we have something on that case.
They are nothing.
A missing piece?
Okay. Ah, so he's leveled.
Witness my true power.
Man, we're so close to going off with Lucian there too. Yeah, if it's a thermo beam now, it's kind of just doomed. It's thermo 6, and this is... Okay. Still can't really play this. Thermo still kills him.
There was a little fella asking for me.
Shrooms?
Dragons, such fascinating creatures.
I think we're past the part where that really matters. Oh god. That's not good.
That's why you always carry another pair of goggles.
I don't think I have to. If opponent decides to attack, we just block with the 5/6. We get dragon. If not, we can also just Concerted Strike. Our dragons are growing too big. Huh. Yep.
There they go.
Is opponent on the Shroom win con right now? There's no way, right? Can't be right. Yeah, we have to keep that one. This is a great card to have.
Oh, interrupted!
Do I still get a dragon? I don't. Wait, isn't this how he survives? Yeah. Okay. Does I heal afterwards? Also, no shrooms being shuffled. Pretty good. Whatever opponent plays now, I think we have to just stun it. Probably not that one.
Don't get in my way. Heads are better than one.
Have a mushroom.
Yeah, this one is never attacking anyway, so that's fine.
I'm so good, I surprise myself. Don't blink, or you'll miss me.
I'm just doing it on the 8th. Okay, there we go. Hey, another one.
Next thing I know, I'm up in my britches in purple berries.
Do we win? Let's just start generating some more dragons, I guess. I don't even know anymore with this game, man. Huh? Alright, GG. That must have been a Shellfolk deck, and opponent just didn't draw it. I didn't have an answer for the Shellfolk for a long time. GG. Lurk. That will likely not be a great matchup for us. I'll keep the Dragon Chow, even though I... Oh god, oh no. This is rough because we don't actually have that many dragons in the deck. We have like 6 dragons in the deck, but we do have the 1/3 to generate more dragons. The Dragon Chow is just good because it's a unit that dies for Lucian, right? That's really like the only thing it has going for it. Okay, we do have to curve. Maybe that'll matter against Lurk. Fine. Unless they hit Rek'Sai. Don't hit Rek'Sai. It's never Rek'Sai. I knew it. It's never Rek'Sai. There is a potential dragon.
You're adorable when you're angry.
Alright, sure. Yeah, denied me an attack, but, you know. Ah, okay. Let's see, how do I want... I could honestly, like, single combat here. I think it's better to save that for a pike, though.
Ask me about dragons, I just may have an answer.
It's not terrible.
Purity and peace.
This is gonna be a rough game because at turn 5 they can already play the 5 mana 2/6 that obviously grows in attack, and 6 attack, you know, that doesn't really line up that well. I wonder if this is just a rally turn. I honestly think it is. Could have pushed damage. If opponent doesn't block this, we're single combating something. Bone Skewer? The thing is, with this thing going back to the deck, it's a bad top deck next turn, but I don't think I care. I think I just want to level the Lucian. I think we just win the game off of this anyway. With a leveled Lucian? Oh, yeah. Alright, we did. GG. Yeah, Lucian Senna can still take games sometimes, for sure. Single combat to kill one of the lovers is just a powerful play. Braum Vladimir. Alright. Man, I am excited for the new expansion. We're getting Gnar for Freljord, we're getting Yuumi for Targon as the Bandle City champions. I think... I am fairly certain that the other 2 champions, the last 2, is going to be Galio for Demacia and Ornn for Freljord. That's my guess. But how scary is Pantheon going to be when he gets his actual intended champion to go in a deck with him? Pantheon has been strong with Shyvana. He's been strong on his own. He's been strong with Taric. But now, he's just getting Yuumi to support Faded. I mean, we don't know, really, right? Because Ziggs got Xerath as partner, and we see Ziggs Taliyah decks, and we see Xerath Zillion decks, which is great, by the way, don't get me wrong. I love that, but that was not how it was intended to be. Ziggs and Xerath were both landmark destruction. So it does actually make a lot of sense that they pair up with a different champion that is more about generating landmark and not so much destroying them. But it is an interesting thing to think about.
You're adorable when you're angry.
Leveling the Senna. Okay. Monster. That's I would love to play it. That's such a funny play though, because the thing is when you have a leveled Senna, I call it leveled. It's not. She's not actually leveled, you know. But if you have a double attack Senna, they really want to remove it. So we then play another regular Lucian, do a level when the Senna gets removed. It's interesting. Your cat still dies, right? Alright, let's get the Lucian on the board ASAP. Because it could just be an... Oh, okay. Opponent didn't feel like dealing with it. Yeah, no, we had double champion. But it is a Demacia deck. Just like the old days. We do curve out fast. But yeah, as I was saying in the last game that kinda came to a quick close. Let me know what your favorite deck is to play so far. And if there is any deck you're looking forward to playing when the new expansion hits. Like, do you expect Freljord to finally be a playable region?
Fuck no, baby!
Because Freljord, even though we did get some buffs for Freljord in the form of Trundle, Ashe, and Nivea as the champions, and Iceborne Legacy, obviously, making it kind of like a pretty good region again, it wasn't really... You know, it wasn't carried by any new and exciting new archetype or something. It was just good old Freeze or good old Thralls, I guess, which is kind of pre-built at this time, or I want to say good old Control, but it's not really what it is.
Gonna catch the sky.
What?
Oh dear.
Ask me about dragons. I just may have an answer.
That was a weird attack.
Sentinels of light don't fear the dark.
Sentinels of Light don't fear the dark, huh? For some reason I never thought about that. That's actually what it says, Sentinel of Light. Huh. And then we got an entire event out of it last year. The Sentinels of Light. I'm gonna be talking about that a fair bit in a new upcoming big video too, so it'll be good times. Sure, I'll pass. Before Chip murders my team.
I am more than I
How do we deal with this Malphite though? As soon as there's a single point of overwhelm on anything, we're kind of in trouble.
My gun does the talking.
Could also be Malphite's Ground Slam. Interesting. Deals 3, right? Probably not great still. I think we have to rally. We have to protect this.
Today I am feeling great. Where there's a rock, there's a rock, dude.
Opponent could just pass here and let us attack though. And then it'd be kind of awkward. There's no pings. It's not Battle City.
Go ahead.
No Pokey Stick. Maybe opponent plays a Pill Cascade too. No, I don't think this deck runs that. So this way, we can protect Shyvana with the Pill Cascade afterwards, and then we can open attack next turn. I did the single combat first, because that way the barrier would be broken by the 5-4, and the 2-4 would be the only damage that Shyvana takes. Follow me! I think we have to develop here. Oh, another rally. What does that change? Another rally. 7 mana. Malphite is not yet leveled. Malphite will level when this dies, though. Okay, so no longer a good target for Rite of the Arcane. We just have to attack here. We need some dragons. We waste the Strafing Strike, but I really need this on the board. I might as well get the Chow on the board before that to draw an additional card. I think this is fine. Next turn we rally. How much trouble are we in if it's a Taliyah here into a Malphite? I don't think we're in that much trouble, actually. It's fine. I think that's just fine. Okay. I need the Eula. Malphite. Okay, so rallying is not that good now.
There is Malphite. I am Malphite.
Because we just got stunned. But if we get stunned, then opponent has 2 mana to play with. Okay.
Stay still.
Wow. What? Really? Wait, really? Okay. Can we just win now? What is the opponent gonna do about this? Yeah, are you gonna judgment me? I was fully expecting opponent to kill the Shyvana here. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, GG. Wow, this deck? I think I didn't drop a single game. Granted, we didn't play against the most competitive decks, but that's pretty solid. 100% win rate. Let's go.